If you want to learn the teachings of Miyamoto Musashi's Gorin no Sho, often referred to in English as the Book of Five Rings, this is for you. Hello, my name is Joseph Sims, and I'm embarking on a year-long study of the Gorin no Sho in 2024, and I invite you to join me as we deeply explore Miyamoto Musashi's teachings. People instinctively value this knowledge because of what Musashi endured and risked to obtain it. He is believed to have participated in over 60 duels and several significant battles. He dedicated himself to studying conflict, strategy, and what is required to perform in such dire circumstances. Even with his intense study over decades, Musashi claims he did not understand the way of strategy until he reached the age of 50. Before his death in 1645, he brushed these hard-won lessons in 5 scrolls, culminating in this fascinating declaration. In emptiness, the good exists and evil does not exist. Knowing exists, the principle exists, the way exists, and the mind is void. For centuries, people have attempted to unlock the secrets of this influential treatise on the techniques, tactics, and strategy of the Niten Ichiryu. New translations and interpretations enter the market regularly, yet this desire to know and apply these teachings persists. There are several challenges to understanding the meaning behind the text of Gorin no Sho, including the subtle and nuanced nature of the Japanese language itself, which creates questions about translation and interpretation, even amongst native Japanese speakers. Second, and this is important to understand, while Gorin no Sho has become a bestseller, it was initially not intended for public consumption. Musashi brushed the 5 scrolls specifically for his disciples, noting that augmenting oral teachings and combat experience would elucidate the meaning behind the words. Third, Japanese martial arts are transmitted through several mechanisms, including physical and psychological exercises, written and spoken language, the example provided by the instructor, and the tradition itself. Realizing Musashi's ultimate teachings is difficult without direct access to these modes of instruction. Fourth, in 1645, these were highly guarded secrets akin to classified military information today. If another swordsman could ascertain what you would do and how you would do it, they could use this information to defeat you. It was indeed life or death. Musashi was likely mindful of this and utilized obfuscation while pointing to the essence in his writings. A fair question to ask at this point is what qualifies Joseph Sims to lead this exploration, knowing that he has never studied the Niten Ichiryu? The answer is quite simple. The wellspring from which Musashi's teachings flow are primordial universal truths. Musashi realized these through his austere training, including engaging in conflict multiple times and religious teachings. These realizations are beyond ownership. Musashi then created a method to transmit what is beyond description and must be realized for oneself, along with the more tangible teachings on techniques, tactics, and strategy. However, it should be noted Musashi was a rare person, and this level of realization and skill was not standard amongst the samurai. Perhaps 1% of 1% of 1% attained this level of understanding. Perhaps. I will guide this exploration and analysis of Musashi's teachings, bringing to bear experience garnered from over 3.5 decades studying conflict, strategy, and performance, and experience in 2 great martial traditions, the swordsmanship of the Ito Tenshin Ryu and the United States Marine Corps. But of greater significance, this is a shared discovery. The more people we have sharing their experience and knowledge with these disciplines, the greater the learning outcome will be for everyone. Whether you are a member or a veteran of a martial organization, a martial artist, a competitive fighter, a coach, a strategist, or someone interested in the legendary exploits of Miyamoto Musashi and his writings, you are welcome on this shared journey, of which the fundamental objective is not only to learn the teachings of Musashi, but to discover methods to internalize and apply these teachings today. On the other hand, those seeking a quick hack to Musashi's teachings, or who don't understand that nothing of consequence comes without effort, will likely not enjoy this course. Finally, if you are new to heiho.org, we invite you to be our guest for your first class. Thank you, and I look forward to your participation in exploring the deep and rich teachings of Miyamoto Musashi.